Understandably, people want to know what the NetDivorce application looks like before they buy it. Will it be easy and intuitive to use? Will it be fast? Will it have all the features that I need to complete my case? Will I be able to do the divorce online? Well, let's answer the last question first. If you can do your taxes and your banking online, you can absolutely do your divorce online, no problem. So this short video is designed to give you an impression of the look and the feel of the NetDivorce application, so you can tell yourself how intuitive, how powerful it is. This is the top page of NetDivorce. After you've signed up, you will always come here to the upper right-hand corner and click on Login. That'll take you to the login page. What we're going to do is to log in to the account of our fictional NetDivorce client, Julie Jones. Obviously, this is not a real person's account. After you log in, the first thing you see is the welcome page. The welcome page will change throughout the progress of your case. You'll probably see 6 or 8 different welcome pages during your case based upon where you are at that particular point in time. However, they are all the same to the extent that there will always be an introduction up here in yellow highlights, which tells you exactly where you are in your case, what's already happened, what will happen next. Below that, still in the right-hand column, will be a list of options, things you can do right now at this particular point in your case. The best option to move your case ahead will always be highlighted in yellow. On the left hand of your screen is your client menu. Julie is still completing her online interview, so you see here a list of the names of all of the pages in the NetDivorce interview. When each page is completed, a check mark goes in the box so that you can always see at a glance what pages have been completed and what pages still need some attention. The first time you log into your NetDivorce account, this link here will say Begin Interview. You click on that to obviously to begin your interview. On all subsequent logins, it will say Continue Interview, and it will take you to the first page in the interview that needs some information. What I've done here is to put in almost all of Julie's information, with the exception of a complete address for her husband. So we're going to click on Continue Interview, and that'll take us to the first page that needs some attention. Julie couldn't remember what city this is in, and so we're just going to add this information. Let's just make it San Francisco. Our zip code is going to be wrong. Let's go ahead. That's a Ventura address, so let's make it Ventura. His mailing address is the same as his residential address, so if we click that box, it'll transfer the correct information down. You'll notice on each page of the interview there are 2 next buttons. When you click on one of these next buttons, the system will check this page for completion. It'll give you any error messages and point out anything that's missing. It saves all the data that you've entered, and it moves you to the next page. Now you'll see that my spouse's address has got a check mark in the box because it's now a completed page. The best way to go through the interview is by using the next button. It just takes you to the next page in sequence. But you don't have to do that. Let's say that you're on marriage statistics and children of the marriage, and you've forgotten your child's birthday, but you need to go and get that, but you want to continue with the interview. You can do that. The system allows you to move ahead by just clicking on other interview pages in the client menu, and you go directly to those pages. All of these pages are pretty intuitively named, so you can always figure out pretty much where you put a certain bit of information in case you want to go back and check that you did it right. When you're done with the interview, which Julie now appears to be, you can click on Check My Interview, and that will do 3 things. It, first of all, checks to make sure All the pages are complete. They are. Checks to see if there are any time-critical issues. And here at the bottom, it checks to see whether any of these important issues have changed since Julie completed her interview. She completed that 10 seconds ago, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you complete the interview, you go away, you come back in a month, and this just gets you back into shape to make sure you can continue. Proceed to print first batch. Prepare my forms. You'll see a help window open up. We can close that out. And that's as fast as it is. What was that? 3 seconds, 4 seconds maybe. Your entire first batch of documents that you file at the court has been prepared. These are the instructions. Here is the beginning of the legal documents. These are all populated forms. They're completed. You don't have to do anything to them but print them, sign them, and file them at your local court. First couple of pages up here are highly detailed instructions that tell you exactly what you need to do. If any of this is ever confusing, you can always call your caseworker Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. These are fully prepared documents. They're in your hands within seconds. You now print them, sign them, and file them at your local superior court. This is one of 3 batches of documents in most cases. You can see how detailed these forms are. Pretty much anything you want to do is available in the NetDivorce application. Let's scroll down here and see what's involved in Julie's case. That's the document where she has to list where all the children have resided. And Julie is applying for a waiver of the court filing fee based upon low income. Here is that section of her documentation. So that's pretty much it. That's as simple as it is. It's easy to use. There's a built-in help system on every page. Any questions, any problems, you contact your caseworker by phone, email, or live chat on every page of the NetDivorce site. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching.